I've seen a few videos talking about awkward baddies, and I'm like, ooh, what's that? Maybe I'm an awkward baddie. So I go looking up a few videos, and maybe, right? But then I come across this guy talking about awkward baddies are just baddies on the spectrum, and you motherfucker. Just because you can't get an awkward baddie, just because you can't get a funny, quirky, spontaneous baddie, does not mean they have developmental issues. Time for you to change teams. You can go now.
Awkward baddies.
I thought I was in for something good when I first heard it. I was like, that's not what I was expecting.
Hey, he heard her feelings bad. Her feelings hurt.
Yeah.
He said an awkward baddie is somebody on the spectrum.
On the spectrum.
She's hurt.
Oh, she's the awkward baddie, right?
No, but she thought she was one because it's like it's the play of words, awkward baddie, right? But it's someone on the spectrum
that's hot.
That's hot
in some sort.
Mm-hmm. So maybe a hot autistic person,
right? Well, it's not necessarily artistic.
I mean, there's several other things that fall.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. When I first came across this, right, I remember when I was younger, it was this Spanish girl, and for her age, we was young, and you see this beautiful girl, and until she moved, it's like, you be like, okay, we get it. But this chick was, she was developed for her age, but I would say that was a catfish, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, how much, I was like, I feel bad because, if someone has a disability and they look like extremely beautiful, how much people, be trying to holler at them? I was like, oh man, but she was a pretty girl, real pretty girl.
I was going to say the name is in there, awkward baddies.
Yeah.
So something ain't right about them.
There's someone for everybody. I have yet to watch that show on Netflix. Love on the Spectrum.
Love on the Spectrum.
Yeah.
I heard it, but I haven't seen it.
It's like a reality show about, people on the spectrum getting into relationships.
Okay. What's the actual terminology for spectrum? Is that only pertaining to like autism and like
Well, you see, there's Asperger's with that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look that up. What is it?
It's just a general question because I know it encompasses a whole bunch, but that's where like awkward baddie. I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I thought it was something pretty cool, but it's like after I was like,
at first I thought where he was going with it was like a Myra from Steve Urkel,
Okay.
Family Matters.
Yeah.
Awkward, but she was very pretty.
Actually, she would be on the spectrum, wouldn't she?
Why?
Because she was awkward. She wasn't like Laura.
But she didn't have any disability.
No, she doesn't have to.
No, but
I'm looking this up right now. What does it mean?
That makes the awkward.
No, but you got to think about it. It got some girls that are beautiful that are awkward.
Oh, I know that.
But you also have some people that are they're on the spectrum, but they're not awkward.
Yeah, I know.
It's two different things.
You could still stick them in there though, because
on the spectrum refers to having autism spectrum disorder. That's what it means. It is not a linear scale from low to high functioning. It represents a vast range of skills and needs where someone might have advanced. So it basically is autism, but you have autism on the spectrum. Like some are high functioning, some are low functioning.
I get you. Yeah, but the girl from
Family Matters, she wasn't on the spectrum. She was just really
that's
nerdy.
What I'm trying to say.
Yeah, she was
really smart, really nerdy, really.
I would call her a nerd. She, you know what I'm saying? She would be more of a nerd. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's where I thought he was going with it.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I thought too. Something like that.
Hey, she was offended, but I don't think he was talking about her.
Nah.
I think she just ran into the words and it intrigued her. And when she found out what it was, she was a little surprised.
Right.
Awkward baddies be getting hit up too.
Definitely. You see them pregnant, You be like, who got you pregnant?
Just like what Brandon was saying. Oh, she fugly. I was like, well, somebody hitting it because she pregnant.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, I know somebody that I don't know if she was on the spectrum or just cognitively impaired somehow, but she had a kid and the kid presented with some problems as well.
She didn't get it from her daddy.
There's a possibility.
Unless he was too. Sometime it is.
Mm-hmm. But there's no genetic component to autism, is there?
It only grew up in the last like 50 years.
That I don't know.
Someone was doing a research.
They're still studying it. Nobody knows what really causes it.
Yeah, but it exploded in the last couple of years, like
real bad.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they blame the vaccine, they blame the food. It's got to be one of the two.
Whatever's happening from first to third trimester, those are the most important prenatal.
Stuff in the environment, things you're eating. It could be a variety of things, but
yeah.
Awkward baddies doing their thing.